Yes, friends, today I am going for the next part of the model, that is the moment of inertia. Moment of inertia. So, basic definition of moment of inertia, it is just a geometrical property, like the area or perimeter of a given geometry. Like that, the moment of inertia is also uh, geometrical parameter. When you are studying in the further higher classes, you will come to know what is the importance of the moment of inertia. Just to give you what is the importance of the moment of inertia, like we are having this particular calculator. The calculator, is it all right? It is a three-dimensional figure. When you are applying the bending moment or a turning effect on this one, like if you are applying a bending moment like this, sorry, it is the inertial force resisting the turning effect on the member. That I can say the moment of inertia. Basic definition of moment of inertia. The other name for this one is the second moment of area. Second moment of area. Second moment of area. Moment of inertia. The other name for the moment of inertia is second moment of area. It is usually denoted by mi or simply I. Simply I. It is denoted by mi or capital I. Is it all right? So the word moment comes. It is the product of the distance and something, like moment of force is equal to force multiplied by the uh, distance, perpendicular distance, like that we say. The moment of area, in the previous class we have studied while calculating the centroid. That moment of area is nothing but the area multiplied by the location of that area from a reference line. Like that we are moment comes into. Here it is moment of the area is nothing but the moment of inertia. The basic definition starts with moment of area. Moment of moment of area. Moment of area is nothing but the moment of inertia. It is related with the area and the moment. Therefore, the moment of area is nothing but the area multiplied by where that area is located. When we say the moment of any parameter, like a force is acting here, the force F is acting, I want the moment of that particular force from a point, say from the point A. When I say I am going for the force A, moment of force A is denoted by ma is equal to, sir, S is equal to F multiplied by the distance between the A and F. That if I call it as x1, then it is equal to F into x1. Yes, the same force moment, if I want here, say about the point B, is it same? Moment of this force about the point A and B, force being the same. What about the moment? Is it same or a different one? If you see here, the moment created by this force about the point B, when I say I need to use this particular distance for the calculation. Therefore, when I say moment about B, I will write it as like this. Moment about B, moment I want about the P. In the same way, I can write I about A, I about B, moment of inertia about A, moment of inertia about B. Moment of inertia about B is equal to F multiplied by x2, right? In the sense, the force being the same. If you are taking about different points, then the moment of the force is different. Or if area is there, some area is there, is it all right? It's a moment, if you want, about say the line x. What is the meaning of moment of this area? Say small area is there such that its location is almost fixed. Its location area is small such that whether you are taking the point here on it or here, almost are at the same distance like that. Means indirectly I need to go for very small area initially. Afterwards, how to integrate it, all that we are learning, and we are going for any bigger moment of inertia. But to start with basic, say, if this small area is dA is there, its distance from this line is almost fixed and is equal to y. Then what is the moment of this particular area about the x line is equal to moment of the area, that I am calling it as moment of dA. Moment of area about xx, about the line xx is equal to area is dA multiplied by distance is y. This is called as the moment of area. But actually, how he is defining the moment of inertia or second moment of area? He is defining it as moment of area. Whatever this moment of area is there, to this he is adding, he is taking one more moment of, then whatever is there inside, moment of area, moment of area about the line xx. This is indicated by Ixx. Now this small area dA is equal to dA multiplied by already the moment of area. In this bracket, what is there? This is nothing but dA into y. Now moment of dA into y is nothing but this dA into y. Therefore, for small elemental area of which the y distance is fixed, moment of area is equal to dA into y square. dA into y square. Like that, if I want the moment of the same area about a line like this line, usually I am calling it as the y line. What I need to do? I need to take where that particular area is from my line. It is somewhere at a distance of x. Yes, the moment of this small area, moment of this small area about the line y is equal to Iyy, I am calling it as. First I need to take the moment of the small area about the y line. Moment of inertia is written as Iyy. First what I need to calculate, moment of area of this small area about the yy. Moment of area about the line y-axis or yy, I can call it as, is equal to that area multiplied by distance of that area from the y line. That is nothing but dA into x. But actually, if I take the moment of this one, that is moment of area, is nothing but the moment of inertia. Therefore, I can write moment of area. Moment of area about y-axis or yy is given by whatever this dA into y is there. This is only the moment. One more moment I need to take for this particular point. One more moment I need to take for this particular area, that is dA into x, that is equal to dA into x square is the moment of the small area about the y line. Is it all right? So if you want the moment of the same figure, area being the same, when I change the line about which, when I change the point or the line about which the moment of inertia is to be calculated, its moment of inertia will be different. Now I have started with very small area. Why can't for this particular area? Can you guess it? Moment of inertia for this particular area, because this area is having different locations. I don't know where exactly that area is located from this line or this line. That is why what I can do, I can go for, at least say, if he is asking you to get what is the moment of area of this moment of inertia of this particular area from the y line, what I can do, I can take some part of area like this. Now when I want it y, I am taking it area like this. So can you guess it? What is the reason? Because the location of this area from the y line is fixed. Then this area, if I call it as the dA, if I call it as the dA, Then can you guess what may be the moment of inertia of this dA about the y line? That is given by Iyy is equal to, first moment of area is dA into this distance is x. You multiply one more x, that will become the moment of inertia. If I want to cover the whole area, that time what I am doing is I am carrying this strip from one end to the other end. Correspondingly, the values, these dimensions are changing, and hence I can get the moment of inertia. Now the basic definition of moment of area, when he is asking, is you can write it as, always when you say the moment, it is to be mentioned from where you want it. Like that moment of the area, when I say from the line, from the point, that is to be specified, that is written as a subscript for that particular moment of inertia. Just like moment of all the force about when I am saying, I am writing the subscript there from where I want the moment. Moment about B, I am writing the subscript there. Like that moment of inertia, when I want, I am writing the I, and from where I am taking, I am writing it at the bottom. Means I need to measure the distance of it from that particular point. Like moment of inertia about AB is different, moment of inertia about BC is different, figure being the same. Moment of inertia of the figure about the x-axis and y-axis may not be same. Is it all right? That is the base. First, in this module, what we are studying under the heading moment of inertia, what we are studying is first the moment of inertia of some standard figures from the basic principle. What is the basic principle? Basic definition of moment of inertia. Moment of inertia. Moment of inertia about any line is equal to, say Ixx about any line is equal to what? Moment of inertia about xx line is equal to moment of area. Moment of area. Moment of area. Yes, about xx line I want means first we mark the x line. Then some area is there. dA. Small area, and it is located distance is equal to x unit. Therefore, what is the moment of inertia about the x line? This line, say I can write even like this. This is y line, this is x line, x axis. If I want moment of inertia about x axis, I have to write it as I x axis or xx is equal to area multiplied by x square. Area multiplied by x is moment of area. Area multiplied by x square is moment of area. That itself is the moment of inertia. Now, usually in this particular model, some of the standard questions are like arrive at the moment of inertia of the rectangle, moment of inertia of the triangle, moment of inertia of the circle, and moment of inertia of the some built up sections. So we are focusing on that particular part now. Now you have to understand the basic definition of moment of inertia. Moment of inertia of any figure about any line is equal to area multiplied by that particular figure, distance of that figure area from the point or the line under consideration. Let me to start with the moment of inertia of moment of inertia of rectangle about base. Actually, you need to remember moment of inertia about the centroid. First, I am starting with the base, then I will go for the centroid. This is not much important for you. Centroid is important. Within 5 minutes, I'll complete this. Then I'll go for the about the centroid. Just see here, we are having a figure like the rectangle. Its centroid is somewhere here. If this is B and this is D, where is the centroid is known to you. Centroid is located distance of d by 2 and b by 2. But I don't want it. I want to calculate the moment of inertia of this particular figure about the base. I will name this base as AB. I want moment of inertia of this figure about the base. How I am starting is I am considering a small strip. I am taking a small strip like this only. At this stage, it is a bit clear to you why I am taking a strip like this. Why not a vertical strip? I take the vertical strip. I don't know the distance of that vertical strip from the X line. If the horizontal strip is there, almost this distance strip is located at fixed distance is equal to y from the x-axis. Therefore, what I am saying is consider a small elemental strip of depth dy, which is negligible one, at a distance y from the x-axis. Consider a strip of depth dy, distance x, distance y, of depth dy at a distance, at a distance y from x-axis. Therefore, what is moment of inertia of this small strip? Moment of inertia of small strip is equal to, what is the area of the strip? Small strip is nothing but the area multiplied by distance of that strip from the AB. Distance not from x-axis, from AB. Distance of that particular strip from the AB, as I want the moment of inertia of the small strip from where I want about AB. About AB is equal to, yes, see here, I am measuring the distance from this line, that is dA is the area multiplied by distance is y square is the moment of inertia. Now substitute the value of dA. What is the value of dA? Just see here, what is the value of dA? dA is equal to this width multiplied by this depth. Width is constant, here is equal to b. b multiplied by dy. Therefore, dA is given by b multiplied by dy is the area multiplied with the y square. This is the moment of inertia of the small strip about the AB. But I want the whole figure moment of inertia about the line AB. What I need to do? Carry this strip from top to the bottom. That time the value of y changes from what? Value of y changes from y is equal to d to y is equal to 0. Therefore, the moment of inertia of whole figure, moment of inertia of the whole figure, moment of inertia of rectangle, moment of inertia of the rectangle about AB, about AB. How I am indicating it? I, the moment of inertia, from where I want it? I want it about AB. It is to be taken as integral of, b into dy into y square. b into dy into y square. Yes, what is the value of b? What is the limits of integral? X is y is equal to 0 to y is equal to y. Yes, this is equal to integration of this one, that is equal to b into y cube divided by 3. See the limits of y. Y is changing from y is equal to 0 to y is equal to d. Therefore, moment of inertia of the rectangle about AB is equal to b into d cube divided by 3. This is one of the important is not necessary. We are going for one more formula about the x-axis or y-axis. Those you need to remember, right? So now next we are going for moment of inertia of the rectangle about the centroidal x line and the y line. Yes. Now moment of inertia of rectangle about centroidal x-axis. Moment of inertia of the rectangle about the centroidal x-axis. Yes, about the centroidal x-axis. Means what? For that you consider a rectangle. You consider a rectangle. Width of the rectangle is equal to b and depth of the rectangle is equal to say d. Yes, you can prepare the description for this one saying that consider a rectangle of width is equal to b and depth is equal to d. And where is the centroid of it? The centroid is at a distance of d by 2 from here and b by 2 from here. Therefore, coordinates of the centroid are d by 2. X is d by, y is d by 2. X is b by 2. b by 2 comma d by 2 are the CG coordinates, right? And when I say the centroidal x-axis means x-axis passing through the centroid. X means usually horizontal line. Horizontal line. This is the centroidal x line. Like that, if we ask you to draw the centroidal y line, that will be this particular line, right? Now I want the moment of inertia about the centroidal x-axis. What I am doing is consider a rectangle and say consider the x line passing through the centroid. Now consider the small elemental strip. Take a small elemental strip of depth is equal to how much? dy, which is located at a distance of y unit from the x-axis. Of depth is equal to dy, which is located at distance of y unit from the x-axis. If the depth is dy, why I am taking the small depth? Why not for the whole part? Because if I consider the whole part, I don't know where exactly that area is located from the y line. If this thickness of the width becomes small, then I can say it is located at fixed distance from my line under consideration. Therefore, area of the small strip is equal to area of the strip I am indicating it by dA. Area of the strip dA is equal to one dimension is b and other dimension is dy. b into dy. Now moment of this area, moment of inertia of this area about the x line, moment of inertia mi of area about x-axis, about x-axis is equal to what to do for that one? Go for the area multiplied by distance square from x-axis. Distance square, distance to be taken as from the x-axis only. It's already as you want the moment of inertia about the x-axis. Therefore, area is dA multiplied by distance is equal to y square. Area multiplied by distance square. This is equal to, yes, what is the value of dA? dA is equal to b into dy into y square, right? I got only this small strip. I want to cover the whole area. Means this strip is to be moved from one end to the other end like this. Means this strip is to be moved from this point. What is the value of y for this point? Is d by 2. And to this point, distance of this point from the x-axis is equal to again minus d by 2, right? Therefore, this is to be integrated from plus d by 2 to minus d by 2 to get the moment of inertia of the whole figure, right? So the moment of inertia of the whole figure, whole rectangle, moment of inertia of rectangle about x-axis, about the x-axis is equal to integral from d by 2 to minus d by 2, d by 2 to minus d by 2, yes, b into y square into dy. This is equal to, yes, b into integral of y square is y cube divided by 3, y cube divided by 3 minus d by 2 to plus d by 2, right? So therefore this is moment of inertia of the rectangle about which line? About the x axis or the x line. I am writing it as I about the x axis is equal to, substitute the values of integral, you will get it as b d cube divided by 12. Yes, for civil engineers this formula is very very important. Moment of inertia of the rectangle about the centroidal axis is equal to b d cube divided by 12, b d cube by 12, yes, about the x-axis. Now I will calculate the moment of inertia of the strip about the y-axis. Calculation of moment of inertia of the strip about the y-axis. Now moment of inertia of rectangle, moment of inertia about the rectangle about the centroidal y-axis, about centroidal y-axis, about the centroidal y-axis. Yes, this is what my y-axis is. Centroidal y-axis. Where is the location of centroidal y-axis? If this happens to be B and this is D, where is the centroidal y-axis? It is located at a distance of B by 2. Right or not? Here also it is B by 2. Now you are considering any elemental strip like this. Consider an elemental strip of depth dy. Consider an elemental strip of depth dy located at a distance of y unit. Located at a distance of y unit from the x-axis. Located at a distance of y unit from the x-axis. Yes. So sorry, it is located at a distance of x unit from the y-axis. Is it all right? If that is the case, consider an elemental strip of depth is equal to dx located at a distance of, when you are going like this will be the x, and when you are going like this you are taking the y. Yes, of depth dx located at a distance of x unit from the centroidal y-axis, located at a distance of x unit from the centroidal y-axis, right? If that is the case, can you tell me what is the area of that strip? Area of the strip is equal to yes, dx into d. d a is equal to dx into d. From where it is located? From the y line. As I want moment of inertia from the y line, directly I can write what is the moment of inertia of strip. about y line. Moment of inertia of the strip about the y line is equal to Iyy is equal to Iyy is equal to what? dA into x square. Yes, what is the definition of Iyy? Is the area multiplied by distance from y line. What is the distance of this area from the y line? It is equal to x. Therefore, distance square dA into x square is the moment of inertia of this strip about the y line. Now I want the moment of inertia of this whole rectangle from this line. I want the moment of inertia of the whole rectangle from the line. Moment of inertia of the whole rectangle from the line under consideration, right? That is given by, yes, the same thing, moment of inertia of the rectangle, moment of inertia of rectangle about y-axis. Moment of inertia of the rectangle about the y-axis is nothing but Iyy. Iyy is equal to S. Small elemental area is dA multiplied by x square. Small elemental area is dA. What is the value of dA? dA integral of, see the strip how it is moving. It is moving from x is equal to plus d by 2, b by 2. This distance is b by 2 and this distance is minus b by 2. As you are taking this as the x line and this as the y line, right? Therefore, it is moving from plus b by 2 to minus b by 2. Integration is to be done from plus b by 2 to minus b by 2. Yes, area of the strip is dA into x square. Now substitute the value of dA integral from minus b by 2 to plus b by 2. Integral minus b by 2 to plus b by 2. Minus b by 2 to plus b by 2. What is the value of dA? dA is given by yes, dx into d into dx. d into dx is the dA into x square. So integrate it. D is constant, take it out. Then you are going to get, yes, integral of x square is x cube divided by 3 and the limits are minus b by 2 to plus b by 2. Yes, that is equal to, substitute the values of the limits, d by 3 into upper limit is b cube divided by 8 minus lower limit is minus b cube divided by 8. Just check it. Therefore, you are going to get b cube divided by 4 into d by 3. The final answer will be db cube divided by 12 is moment of inertia of this rectangle about the yy line. Moment of inertia of this rectangle about the yy line. So friends, we got the moment of inertia of the rectangle, moment of inertia of the rectangle about the y-axis. Now instead of remembering, use these formulas are very important for you. Moment of inertia of the rectangle. But remember the line about which you want to take the moment of inertia, the moment of inertia will be different. Now just see what we have done here. This is my figure. Yes, this is B and this is D. I want moment of inertia about the x line. What was the formula? Just see here, friends, carefully. Moment of inertia I want about the XX line. Actual formula was B into D cube divided by 12. And moment of inertia about the Y line. Moment of inertia about the Y line I want. That time, what was the formula was? This is moment of inertia about the X line. I want moment of inertia about the Y line. What I did at that time? The formula was actually D into B cube divided by 12 is equal to IYY. Right? Now, in general, yes, you have to remember the formulas. Instead of remembering the formula as I-axis is equal to BD cube by 12 and IYY is equal to DB cube by 12 and finally getting confused, I will tell you the shortcut method which is valid for any type of the rectangle. Just see here what I want to say. If you have given you a figure instead of BD, forget about that one. If he has given a figure like this, and this dimension is 40 mm, this dimension is 80 mm, and he is asking you to get the moment of inertia about this line. Is it alright? Actual formula. Now, that time what you are doing is moment of inertia about this line is equal to one line is perpendicular to it, one dimension is perpendicular to it, you are taking the cube of it, and other dimension is parallel to it, you are taking one time that one. Therefore, it is actually instead of BD cube by 12, you can remember it as say like 40 parallel line dimension and 80 perpendicular dimension cube divided by 12 is the moment of inertia of this figure about the XX. Like that, if he asks you to get the moment of inertia about this line, YY line, yes, instead that time B and D will be creating the confusion for you. For that, best idea is while writing, you write it as BD cube by 12, but don't show which is the B, which is D. From the figure only you decide what is the B and D. If you want it about the YY, you see which dimension is parallel to YY and which is perpendicular to YY. Whichever is the perpendicular, that is to be taken as cube, and whichever is the parallel, that is to be taken once. Therefore, moment of inertia about YY line, is equal to 40 into YY line we want, means 40 cube into 80 divided by 12. Any problem in understanding this one? Yes, in general, if your figure is like this, yes, and if you want moment of inertia about this line, you have to take this line cube into this divided by 12. And for the same figure, if he wants the moment of inertia about this line, you have to take this cube into this divided by 12. Perpendicular is to be taken as cube and parallel is to be taken as the ones. Hence you can get the moment of inertia of any figure. In next class we shall calculate the moment of inertia of the triangle about the base or about the centroid. Then you can go for the numerical problems.